Hello everyone, here's a special surprise video that I'm posting. I probably shouldn't be posting it this early, but I couldn't wait. I was too excited. Here's a game that looks almost exactly like Pac-Man, but it's not actually Pac-Man. It's a Pac-Man board game, and it's not based off Pac-Man. The game that this game is based off Pac-Man, if that makes any sense. Anyway, let's start from the beginning. Basically, like I did with the last three games I created, or board games I created, I took the rules of an original idea game and created a PC version of it. So this game is based off a game known as Whacky Wit, which that game is based off the Pac-Man arcade game. Now it's created by a guy, I believe, in Germany, and since he doesn't work for Namco, he changed the name and the layout of the game so that way he can have his own legal version, which he did a really good job in making. It's really interesting, or it has a really interesting concept to it, and it's really well made. You have to check it out. But unfortunately, I cannot afford the game because he is charging $500 US. So once I saw that and I really liked the idea of the game, I figured I had to make a computer version, or at least an affordable version that I could play. I played the game a couple times and it is a lot of fun. So here's my version. It's almost done. This is just a quick prototype. As you can see, it's really close to its finished version. And once it is ready to go, I do plan to post it as a free download if I'm able to. If I'm not, if the creator of the rules tell me I can't, I'm just going to change a couple elements and then post it under a different name, and it'll be free to download, just like he did with Pac-Man, since what he did isn't 100% legal. But anyway, so in this game, it's a Pac-Man board game. So unlike in the actual arcade game, Pac-Man is not constantly moving. In the rules, they consider Pac-Man wacky. In my demonstration I'll be showing in this video, I'll call him Pac-Man. The ghosts down there, the rules call them monsters. I'll be calling them the ghosts, since that's what most people know them as. And the idea of the game is exactly like the arcade version of Pac-Man. You want to collect all the dots as Pac-Man. However, in this game, it's a 2-player game, or if you want to make it a 5-player game. Someone controls Pac-Man, and someone controls the ghosts. The ghosts have 2 dice that they roll, and Pac-Man has 1. Pac-Man can move up to 12 spaces. He uses a hexagon type of die, and there's 12 sides to it. The ghost can only go up to 9, which means that there's doubles of certain numbers. And I believe the numbers are, let me remember, give me a second, 4, 5, and 6. So there's 2 4s, 2 5s, and 2 6s, and it only goes up to 9. So in my version, there is 2 4 5s and 6s. I actually programmed it, and they're all random. It's always random. It's not in order, so it doesn't go 1 2 3 4 5 or whatever. It does randomize the roll each time with a proper random generator. Now, I have a lot of surprises I can't wait to show in this video. I'm going to play through the game, and hopefully you enjoy it. And like I said, if you really do want this game, I really urge you to comment me in the comment section saying that you will download it, will play it. Because I'm not sure if I'm able to really post a download, and if I can, a free download. If I can, I will. If I can, if the creator says he doesn't like that idea, I'm just going to change a couple elements of this game and then post it under a different name, like he did with the Pac-Man or arcade version of Pac-Man, and then that way I can legally post it free, because I'm not going to charge. There's no way in the world I'll charge any money, and if I did, it wouldn't be $500. Anyway, let's begin. So I already rolled for Pac-Man. I got 11, which is a pretty dang good roll. Now, at the beginning of the game, if you either start the game or you die, Pac-Man gets to roll twice. The ghosts always roll only once. So I'm going to move 11. 1, 2, 3, 4. And as you can see, the number down in the center on the left, that tells you how many spaces you have left. That's going to change. It's not going to just be a simple number. It's going to have some type of image to it. And the pellets, it tells you how many pellets you have. You have to collect 188 in this game. That will also change. That'll be some type of image. Also, another thing I need to change is, as you can see, as you make a path, it's hard to determine how far away the spaces are unless you eyeball it or count it with your finger. So I'm going to create some indicator to show you that, or show you which areas are spaces or not. Now it's the ghost turn. Now that I moved twice, from now on, Pac-Man will only move once with 1 roll. The ghosts have 2 dice. One determines the color of the ghost that you can move. The next determines how far you're going to go. In order for the ghost to exit the cage, they must roll a 6 or less. If you roll anything higher, you lose your turn as the ghost. And like I said, the ghosts only get 1 turn, so you can only move 1 ghost per turn. So there's kind of a disadvantage and advantage for both Pac-Man and the Ghost. So it's rough for both sides to win. Actually, it's, to be honest, if you move the Ghost strategically, regardless of how quickly they come out, you can actually really stump the player, mainly towards the end. If you can get them really early in the game, you'll have a really nice game as the Ghosts. I'm not playing too smart because I'm staying too close to the Ghost area, but we'll see how that works. Now the Ghosts can only move in one direction. Pac-Man can move back and forth between two spaces. The Ghosts must move in a straight line, and they cannot land on top of one another. In fact, my game will make you redo the Ghost turn if you do land on one another. Good 11. I'm not really going for a side. I'm just playing randomly in hopes that someone wins. But 11 is a great roll for Pac-Man. Alright, so one of the strategies to this game that I've seen is to somehow completely cover up an area with all 4 ghosts. Like cover up 4 paths with the ghosts. That way it's tough for Pac-Man to get through. And that way, oh man, okay, so the red guy has to go a different direction because I can't land on top of another ghost. Ghosts don't stack 1. What a great roll. Alright, so there's one thing I changed. As you saw, the dice just disappeared. Ordinarily, the dice always showed, but I changed it right before I made this video. If the dice disappear like that, it basically means I rolled more than a 6 for a ghost that's already in the cage. I should definitely change it so that way you could see it, but there's a couple things I need to modify. Alright, so, you know what, I'm going to go for it. I'm going to take this pellet. Alright, so here's a couple interesting rules with the pellets. When you get a pellet, you get to roll 3 times, and all 3 rolls, you can eat the ghosts who turn blue. In the actual board game, they don't turn blue, but since this is a computer, I can make almost anything happen. I can eat them. Oh, shoot, a 3. Oh, I did not expect that. Alright. Oh, no. Oh, I lost one. Okay, as you saw, when Pac-Man was eaten by the ghosts, one of the little Pac-Man at the bottom disappeared. Those are your lives. You only have 3 lives as Pac-Man. So in order for the ghost to win, they have to kill Pac-Man 3 times. Once that happens, it's game over for Pac-Man. If Pac-Man collects all the dots, then, oh, again, see, I need to really have the other die up here. If Pac-Man collects all the dots, then Pac-Man wins. So in this game, it's kind of silly because it's either there's a loser or there's a winner, if that makes sense. If all the ghosts take, or if the ghosts take Pac-Man 3 times, it's game over. If Pac-Man collects, okay, yellow or orange or whatever color that is. What was I saying? If Pac-Man gets all the dots, it's you win, and if he gets eaten, it's game over. So, though the ghosts do win, it doesn't sound so great when it's a game over, but that's just the way it goes, because someone has to be the bad guys and someone has to be the good guy. Oh, and as far as the dimensions go, it's pretty exact to the actual game for a computer size, and hopefully those will become an Android and iPod game eventually. Since I guess that was the original intent. Ooh, that got close. But the colors are exact. They're exact colors to the actual figures, so I got pretty close to the actual Whacky Wit game as I possibly could. Alright, so let's see, 3, 1, 2, 3. Let's see, what's a couple other things I should bring up? I think I talked about ghost movement. I can't remember already. Alright, got it. Alright, hopefully there'll be more excitement here. Oh, one thing I need to add somewhere is show you how many dice rolls you have left when you collect a power pellet. Alright, come on. I'm kind of scared to get to that one ghost over there. Ooh, 12. Let's see. I think I can collect them. Let's get them. There we go. That was good. Anyway, so like I said, even though I'm playing alone, it's a pretty dang fun game. It's even more fun to play with other people. And I'm probably not playing too strategically, to be honest, but when you play alone, there's no point of being strategic. It's because I'm going to win no matter what. Or should I say I'm going to win or cause a game over. There we go. Right now, the controls are basically the D-pad to move and the spacebar to roll. So I think I'm going to win this one. It's not going to be game over, in other words. Let's go eat this guy. Like I said, I'm doing pretty dang good. for Pac-Man. Oh, now it's not doing so good. Oh, I'm being really risky. Alright, so like I said, since, as you can see, all the dots that are basically left are in the bottom left-hand corner. So it's a pretty good strategic move to cover up all the pathways to that corner. So that way it's tougher for Whacky to win, or Pac-Man. Whoops, I went too far. In this game, you're not allowed to take back any moves. So if by mistake you move somewhere, you're not allowed to take it back, just like in the original game. In the original game, there's no take-backs, I guess they would call it. Alright, so it's going to be tough because I'm actually moving all the ghosts to that corner. So it's going to be tough to maneuver around. Alright, so actually I do remember a rule I should mention. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Only Pac-Man can go through the teleport pathways like that. The ghosts are not allowed to. They'll bounce backwards. Okay, so this is going to be really rough. There's only one power pellet left, and it's getting completely covered up by these ghosts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. So let's see. How should we do this? Alright. Ooh. Man. This is not going to be easy. I have to hope for some lucky rolls. See, this is the good strategic way at the end of the game. I think it's basically the ghost game once they're all out at the end of the game. So you definitely want to... Ooh. What am I doing? This is so dumb. Yeah, that was dumb. Oh well. Okay, unlike in Pac-Man, as you can see, when you get taken, the ghosts have to complete their move. And let's try. I get to roll twice. Great. When you die, oh, what am I doing? Oh, I know what I'm doing. Here we go. Oh, please don't take me. Anyway, if you remember in the arcade game, for those who played the arcade game, oh, I think I won as Pac-Man. But anyway, when you get taken, all the ghosts return to the cage, and Pac-Man returns back to his starting position, and then the ghosts slowly maneuver out. In this game, the ghosts must complete their move after killing Pac-Man, and they remain out of the cage. Okay, good. As long as I didn't have one. Alright, so this is going to be... I have to be very sparing with my moves right now, because I can get something dumb like that. And... oh, come on. Alright, cool. Oh, one more roll. Oh, I didn't even realize. Alright, so... oh, someone didn't get out. Okay, let's see. Anyway, so if you have any suggestions I should add to this game, if you want to see it, oh, this is going to be tough. Please mention it. Comment me. Just be nice about it. That's all. I'm a sensitive guy. Alright, let's see if I can do this. This is really bad. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Alright, so all I'm going to do is just basically maneuver myself around. Oh man, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. Well, there's not a whole lot left that I could say right now, to be honest, except for try to collect those dots the best I can. Alright, so I'm going to use my teleport. Since they can't teleport with me, they'll have to bounce back. Right now they got to come back over. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know. Oh, shoot. I'm out. Alright, hang on. Oh, it's game over. Oh, that's right. I need to add that too. He needs to disappear once it's game over. I can't move anymore or roll anymore because it's game over. And you can hardly see it, but it does say game over under the pellet. So as you can see, only 2 pellets left. As you can see, there is a couple things in the work. Alright, so here is a special little thing I created. This is a map maker of the board game. You can actually adjust it any way you like. Put in some extra dots. You can even recreate actual Pac-Man levels if you wanted to. These gray areas mean that they're basically areas you can't enter. It's best to put them, because if I erase it, then you can have a character actually go up inside here. These gray areas do not appear in the actual game. You can even create invisible walls if you want to make a really tough game like that, or even can create an actual like maze. But I do plan. Ooh, it covers up the entire thing. I didn't even think about that. Well, I'll fix that later. But anyway, you can even what was I saying? I'm thinking about actually including this with the game, a different mode that you can select and play this mode and create your own levels and save them and upload them and play them at any time you like, along with the original levels. So I plan to actually have multiple levels when I release this game. So that's pretty awesome. You get to customize the game. It should be with the actual. It should come along with the actual game, all one program. And I really look forward to this. So again, if you guys are interested, just let me know, and I'll definitely be sure to post it on my website real soon. But I need people really asking for this game, because I'm actually kind of scared of posting it and then having the creator of the actual Whacky Wit game get mad. If, like I said, if that does happen, I'll change the element or two, which legally I can post this game as it is, since I did program it myself, and there are some variations and changes that I added. But I want to hear from you guys, and if no one really is that interested in this game, then that's fine. I enjoy it. But anyway, hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to hear from you guys soon. I'll see you guys later.